Hello folks, it's Wolfinn at Wolfinn Gaming, doing a little Feral Druid gameplay with War Mode on with Wolfinn. Before I get started though, just want to kind of show that got my Horde Druid to 60 last night. I've still got a little bit of Revendreth to go over, but other than that, he is 60, and then I'll be able to start with everything else, the actual end of game. But yeah, overall, Ardenwald, I probably enjoyed Ardenwald the most just for the simple fact of it hits you in the feels. As far as some of the stuff that goes on in Ardenwald, definitely hits you in the feels. Especially, you know, if you've gone through Legion, you'll see what I mean. But then that's the only thing I'm going to say about that. Except I might go over, I don't know, I might do a reaction or so next week or so on what I'm talking about. But so just wanted to show that. So let's get into gameplay. Hope everyone's Monday is going well for a Monday. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving time off. If you got time off, I worked, so. But at least this year with working from home, it wasn't as bad as what it normally is on Thanksgiving when I have to go downtown to work. So, darn it. Okay, oh, that's expired. I'm not going to pick that. I'm not going to pick any of that up. Let's get out the Orbis here. But yeah, one of the things I'll probably end up doing, I'll probably end up making a video. Actually, I wish I would have done that last night. I barely played this morning though, so on Shifting Wind. I wanted to do a slash play on him just to see how many hours it actually took me to get to 60. But one of the things I want to do, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep, went the wrong way. I want to do a playthrough with War Mode on, only doing campaign quests, and I want to do a playthrough with War Mode off, only doing campaign quests. And just see how everything, just to make sure that people don't need to do a lot of side quests. Almost definitely they fixed that. I just kind of want to do it just myself, just see how things go. But yeah, I'll be curious to see tomorrow. I think it's I need to look that up, but I need to see. I want to see if. Let's see, where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. Need to go to Bastion because he was just about ready to finish up Bastion, do that last fight, and then go to then off to Maldraxxus. So.
The purpose reviews our way.
Thought I had a flight path to there, but apparently I don't. If there's a flight path there, not sure there was. But yeah, so I kind of want to do a playthrough for both those, just to see how much more XP you might have to, as far as side quests and things you might have to do. I'm gonna guess with War Mode none. With War Mode off, I might end up running into where I needed to do a few side quests, but I'll end up doing a couple of playthroughs just with just doing the campaign, just doing campaign quests, no side quests. War Mode on, War Mode off. Need to go through my alts and see who I want to do that with. I mean, I could do it with Druids. I've got 7 of them. And if I do it every day, I shouldn't have too much rest XP built up. But But yeah, Bastion's pretty though. I'll give Bastion that. Need to get a little bit more interested. I got to go over there. That's where my last fight is. But yeah, I want to see. I need to see if what's this thing? Where are you going to take me? It's going to take me closer, at least. But I want to see if tomorrow this changes, because right now the only people really I've been seeing on my Alliance guy, I'm not seeing mini Horde in War mode. On Horde, I'm not seeing mini Horde on War mode, but that's because for Horde right now on my server, Worm Rest Accord US, I'm not even sure if there is an EU, but there is no. I think the bonus is 10%. So, with the amount of waiting and hiding and all that I had to do with my with Shifting Wind, it just wasn't worth it. That 10 XP I was wasting by having to sit and wait for Alliance groups to go through, because most leveling areas I was having to wait for 5-10 minutes sometimes just to wait for groups to get through, just so I could try to get my few kills I could right then. Otherwise it was just waiting. I was just getting ganked. So
you cannot win this battle, Necromancer. Our courage never falters.
It will take more than courage to save you now. My Paragon, you do not stand alone.
anyone watching these videos, please feel free to give any advice. In the beginning, I was getting some views, not really getting as many views. I'm still getting some views, but not as many. Then again, if not, it's all good. I still enjoy doing this. Plus, it gives me an excuse to actually take a lunch at work, because since I'm working from home, it makes me take a lunch. So I'll keep putting videos up there, find out what people like to see. Alrighty. So let's get to this here. I was able to stun him. I'm surprised at that. Yeah, this is going to be playing my my Tauren. I play as Guardian, because it's what I enjoy doing more. Just because I can pull 50 million things and not really sweat it.
Not while I stand against you.
But I know Feral is a little more enjoyable to watch.
My Paragon! I failed you.
You will suffer for this, Necromancer.
Come then, if you dare. Rain death upon them. Ensure they do not interfere.
Outsider, we need to get out of here.
Okay, pick me up by the neck. It is slightly annoying.
Paragon can stand on her own until you gather reinforcements.
Ensure
Ardenay
they
will report to the
not
Archon. We must return to Oribos and inform them of Maldrex's treachery. We need to get out of here.
Feral definitely does kill faster. It just...
Did my
Guardian is
sister
just
send you?
way more, you have way more room for mistakes.
My blade is always
We must
ready.
travel to Oribos at once. My people
Okay,
will
it's
surely
necrotic
prepare
wake.
our army for
That's the
retaliation
dungeon.
once Artemide delivers word.
So,
I will meet you there. Stay safe.
I've been just doing this. Seems to be a little faster. We'll go up here. Yeah, overall the game not been doing too bad. Been enjoying it. Especially over the weekend, I finally was able to sit down and get some serious playtime in. So that has definitely made things, getting me more into the game, more wanting to play. Over the week I was getting too distracted between work and
I welcome you.
okay. I guess I gotta go back to here.
Fly free.
Portal. There's a portal down there.
Our duty is true.
I don't normally do this part. I normally just gate back to Hearthstone, back to either Orgrimmar or Stormwind, and just take the Oribos gateway. But I thought I might as well check this way, see if there's actually another way to do this. I'm not sure if there is. I'm sure there is, but I'm gonna guess you got to go back to the main part. If I don't find it, if there's not a way from here, I'll just port back to Stormwind.
At which temple do you train?
Here we go.
As it must be.
But yeah, now we get to go to Maldraxxus. Maldraxxus, I enjoyed Maldraxxus. Maldraxxus was a good one. Ardenwald was good. Revendreth, from what I've done in Revendreth so far, is good. I think I probably am almost done with that one. I don't think I have a whole lot more to do before I'm done with that covenant, and then go back to Oribos and start everything up and be able to open up to where my alts can pick. What's that called? Threads of Fate. So I know I'll at least do the campaign at least 2 more times. Like I said, one with war mode on, one with war mode off, and only do campaign quests. Other than that, I'll probably do some of the Threads of Fate just to make me have to do more of the quests, because you're only doing maybe 1/3, maybe a half of whatever zone for each quest. So I mean for each area. So you're barely touching the areas. So definitely want to do the Threads of Fate just to hit the zones more.
What news do you bring? This is most
So
news. We
The
must
Arbiter watches over all.
and unravel all that we have done.
okay, I have informed you.
The Necrolords are masters of warfare. It is true.
Gotta go through all
They
this.
have always used their power
The
to
Necrolords
defend
are
the
masters of
Shadowlands,
warfare.
not
It is
attack.
true, but they have always used their power to defend the Shadowlands, not attack it.
You must learn their motives for
Mortal, you
striking
must
at the
learn their
Kyrian.
motives for striking at the
Do
Kyrian.
whatever it takes
Do
to
whatever it takes to stop this conflict
conflict
before it escalates
before
further.
it escalates further.
Thought I'd throw in a little voice work.
With Without the might of Maldraxxus on our side, I fear we have little hope
But yeah.
of stopping the
There we
punishment.
go.
The way
Alright,
to
let's go meet
Maldraxxus must be opened.
Kashia.
Gather Cardelen and see it done.
At once, honored voice. I hope this endeavor is successful. There is still little Anna available.
I'll be very curious to see how Maldraxxus is compared to, in war mode, compared to Maldraxxus not doing a war mode like I did with my Horde. Especially that first part. That first part should be interesting in war mode. We will see how it goes.
The purpose must be followed. Greetings.
And away we go. All this kind of reminds me a lot of, if you've ever watched the old Flash Gordon movie that had the Queen did the soundtrack. It was back in the 80s. So some of you probably have never seen it. That Orbis, the scenery in Orbis, the sky, reminds me a lot of the sky from that world that Flash is on when he's taking on Ming, especially when he's flying with the Hawkmen with Voltan. Just that same kind of swirly sky, psychedelic. If you've not seen the movie, it's very cheesy, it's very campy, but it is a good. I enjoyed it. Plus a little side note that the actor, blanking on his name, but him and Lou Ferrigno had a beef with each other at cons, because I guess they always put them next to each other. They kind of, I think they got into a shoving match once. They've made up and all that kind of good stuff, but it was interesting to know that those two actors got into it. I can't remember what the reason was. I think one was encroaching on other signatures or something like that. I don't know. It's just funny that it happened. Alright, let's go see how this is. This should be entertaining, to say the least, in war mode. I've got to be a lot more careful also of pulling too much, which I have a tendency to do in war mode. Wow, is there no one in here? Kind of what I expected. This is going to be... It's going to be a little tougher. I'm going to have to concentrate on not using my AoEs. Shoot. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. Damn it. priest now, so this will make things a little bit more interesting. Let's go over here and get so I can control my pulls a little bit better. So far, my spy has not gone off, so oh, darn it. Switch off, switch off. Take you guys on when you're almost dead. Makes things a whole lot easier. Just trying to pay attention here. Don't know how guys do it. How guys do raids in dungeons. I think it's probably one reason why I've noticed that some of them don't. Just because you're trying to entertain the masses while also doing. Oh, we got a priest. We got a shadow priest out here somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna guess Shadow Priest. Could be Dis. I doubt it's Holy. Though, I will say though, I think I've been seeing some stuff on Holy Priests have been, I'm just gonna want to see where she's at, or they are at. She's going back there, which means she got overran. Where is this priest at? Don't see him out there yet. There's a demon hunter. And the priest is gone. Oh, she might be having to take care of the champions. I haven't got to that part yet. Let's not get involved in her fight. Alright, so let's go back up to here. Alright, so we gotta do some elites. Some that are already weak. And there is the Shadow Priest. Let's just avoid that one, shall we? I'd rather not have to deal with that one unless I actually have to. I mean, it'd be slightly suicide for the Shadow Priest to pick a fight out here. But you never know. Sometimes they just feel the itch. Rather do my thing and keep an eye out there for him. Have to keep on taking out scrubs that join in on my fight. I like this. I like it when it's two of these guys put together. Make things a little bit nicer. Blade ward. We're going through them pretty quickly. Not too bad. Finish this up. Good. Let's try to find another 2 for 1. And we'll avoid the middle. Ah, here we go. Like it when that happens. Oh, get away from me, dude. Okay, 3 more. Do a couple of these guys just to get some dots on them. Just to wear them down just a little bit. Yeah, that worked out. And 2 more. And we will be finished. How's this dust? And there's Spitfire. Just stay here and I should have this all taken care of nicely. Throw some dots. Yeah, we got this. It wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Go back, turn that in. Avoid all the mess over here. It looks like our Shadow Priest is gone again. Nope, nope. So she's got to be over. They've got to be over there somewhere. Nope, they're right there. Okay, last time I did this, I killed the wrong champions. So let's try to kill the correct champion this time, shall we? Oh, that was a mistake. Damn it. That should take care of that one. Bleeds. Yep. I've got this. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That. Okay, boys. Stealth. Where's my other one here? Champion Renmar. Avoid all this trash. There we go. Try not to throw any AoE stuff out there. Let all these ads that are also attacking the champion help me kill it. But it's not that big of a deal. Whoops, hit the wrong one. Let's get out of here somewhere. This should take me to the final boss now. I have to admit, this is a whole lot faster than what my Guardian. I just have to remember with the Feral just to play it a little bit smarter. Alright, let's get back over here. I really need to change over my my look. I like the fire, but I can't tell when he's in stealth half the time. So yeah, that's a little annoying. Final battle.
Only 2 gladiators remain. One legend will grow, and the other will end.
Sorry for my cats. I have 1 girl, 5 boys, and the girl basically doesn't do anything with anyone but other than with one of my boys, who she will pick on, and he's a nice enough little boy that he lets her pick on him because he outweighs her probably 3 to 1, but lets her beat up on him. So he's a good little boy, but you probably hear them in the background. Alright. Yeah, that was a whole lot faster. These guys. These jerks.
Which house do they fight for?
Look closer, God. We have a living mortal in our midst. Intriguing.
Well, I expected that arena thing to be a little bit worse, but then again, he's a week behind a lot of people. So a lot of people are ahead right now with them. So I can understand that being a little bit. The people just are a little bit behind. I mean, a little ahead of him. So it's not going to be as bad. But like I also said, Horde is the XP bonus isn't enough to put up with the headache of constantly getting ganked. Because the only time Wolfinn has been attacked was actually my fault, because I had one of those Bastion NPCs running with me, and I got too close to a Death Knight, and its AoE hit the NPC, and so the NPC attacked. I was fighting other mobs, didn't even notice that the Death Knight had attacked me until I was already down like to half health, and yeah, it was over. If I'm going to do that fight, I'm doing that fight as a stealth. From stealth, not already in the middle of a fight. So. Draka. Nice to see you again. This is one of the things I am enjoying with the with Shadowlands is seeing some of the heroes of old, especially some of the heroes that we've never actually seen, because they were dead before World of Warcraft, before vanilla even started. So it's kind of cool seeing some of the heroes that we've heard about in the past and in Legend, you know, all of a sudden seeing them now. So that's kind of cool. This dragon, I want this dragon. I guess technically I kind of have this dragon with my Death Knight. So looks a little bit the same. But let's ban that person. Yeah, it's funny, the only people that are showing up in my chat are people that are trying to sell stuff. So ban them that we shall.
Our enemies surround us. Come. Stay off the main road, our only path to the House of the Chosen.
Pick up some
Every
quests.
defeat is a lesson.
That's at least the one nice thing about with Wolfinn is most of the gear that I'm getting from this is better because I didn't do any of the Icy Crown rares with Wolfinn. I killed Nathanos, but that was it. But that was it. You suck. Okay, so these guys I need to worry about. A little bit more than
Now Draxus is home to those who lived for combat. Here, strength is valued and rewarded.
trying to remember actually how to play this guy. Okay. Just looking at all my interrupts. I haven't been playing Feral. I enjoy the safety of Guardian. So Feral's a little bit more tricky. That's right, I got that note. Go up here and get this chest. Kill him first. Yeah, I kind of need to do a little bit of. Oops. Kill these things. Should be fairly simple. Yeah. All right. So. Find some more weapons. Got any spies nearby? Nope. Her a little bit. Oh, it's gonna get sticky here quick. She abandoned me. Ha! Oh, that'll be the last time I help her out.
Blood and thunder. Even here, I protect the weak.
Thank you, little priest, for helping out there.
Sworn defenders
That was so nice of you. Not.
of our leader, the Primus, has gone missing.
Yeah, one of these days I'll learn. It's like every once in a while, you know, you'll get help, but honestly, for the most part, they just don't. Which, I mean, they don't have to help you. You would kind of think that, you know, if you were helping them first, they might help you. Because I jumped in there. I only jumped in there because she looked like she was about to die.
Now,
I don't think she died.
houses are at war. Two
I doubt it because I pretty much took everything quick. A few more weapons here. Crap. Okay, let's pull this thing over here. This thing. Here you go, buddy. Have a sword. Alright, one more. Go ahead and go in stealth. These things are a little bit of a pain in the butt to fight. Come on. Where's another weapon out here, folks? Yeah, but overall, my first playthrough for Maltraxxus, I liked the story. I liked the feeling of I want to, you know, join up with these people. I want to help them out. Not going to do any spoilers, but, you know, felt like I wanted to help them out. Bastion, I didn't really get that feeling with Bastion. I don't know why. Bastion was kind of weird just for the simple fact of it felt like I never trusted their motives. So there was that with so yeah. Well, darn. Yeah, it's the funny thing. It's like, you know, I almost died to these things with the feral. Where, with my Guardian, I didn't even notice the spell mechanics. They weren't a factor for him. And that's, for most PvE, that is usually the case. Is I just never have to worry about the mechanics. see, this wasn't even a fight for me. Okay, that was my fault.
Always ready for battle.
That should not have been that close. Let's see if that... Nope, doesn't upgrade. Right now I gotta find these epitaphs. Yeah, that should not have been that close. I should not have been that hurt. I totally forgot it. I knew I had to do the war horn, but for some reason I thought that was a middle button. I'll go back to this, just in case. Ah, darn it, already passed it. So yeah, I totally messed that up. Get another heal off on myself here. Give you enough time to read this if you haven't seen this stuff yet. Sorry about that first one. So, Messel the Phantom, House of Eyes. No shadow could obscure her sight. Valuable intelligence she purchased with the blood and sacrifice brought Maldraxxus victory against the Void. Such is the greatest achievement of espionage. Yeah, let's pick up this. And we'll probably finish up this little part and think it back to the main site. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Reckle the Vile, House of Plagues. His concoctions poisoned all who touched them. He melted flesh from bone, filled lungs with bile, and struck fear into hearts of steel. Few have ever created such potent weaponry.
How goes the fight?
Head to House of the Chosen.
Only chosen
So
fight
let's get
with
there,
strength.
and then I will call that
The traitors and end this
a
war.
day. And I won't do the I'll hold off on anything as far as that goes until tomorrow. Oh, there's a druid out here now. Yeah, if you're a stealth class, I can see you being horde and being out here. But other than that, or you're just brave.
Our enemies move
There,
against
you
us.
could be that.
War is at hand, and victory.
I mean, it's definitely lightened up more out here.
Margaret,
Like I haven't seen.
strongest of us.
I don't know. Maybe they had. I don't know. Maybe something was messed up. I thought I saw something about that they had things messed up a little bit.
You did well to pull the mortal
So-
from the arena. We could
So I'm not sure if that's true
They have shown resilience and strength.
as far as
Qualities we need in these dire
logging in. If you're on war mode and being grouped up with a bunch of others that
put the mortal
weren't
through
or
their
were.
paces.
Can't remember exactly what the details were on that, but
We have a war.
I'm definitely noticing. Well, we've seen 2 horde out here. I'll probably try later on today. Messing with my. Go with my horde, like maybe mess with one of my horde characters that haven't started anything yet, and throw war mode on and see if that's changed any. So let's see. Oh, I gotta speak to Draka.
For the honor of the blades.
I'll let this play through.
In life, I was Draka. of
Just
the
in case you
Frost
didn't see it
Wolf clan.
the first time,
A war.
or when they introduced this.
Everything.
So I do love these cinematics.
To protect.
It just felt like they did these so long ago, but then again, they did do them so long ago because the game was supposed to come out October 27th. So we saw all these in September, but with the starting up a month late, it feels like we saw these like a year ago. When in reality, no, we just saw them. We saw them when we should have seen them. A little bit before pre-patch. But pre-patch started later than what it's supposed to, because actually, yeah, maybe all these came out in August.
Their ways were
Because we should have been going into pre-patch like sometime mid-September. So yeah, so we probably saw all these sometime in August. So yeah, it's been like
afterlife.
2-3 months by the time the game actually went active. So yeah, it does feel like we saw these a long time ago, because it was. But I do like Maldraxxus's story. It was good. Feywild Ardenwald's was really good. Definitely hit you in the feels. Revendreth, I haven't finished up with Revendreth, but so far I'm liking the story. Bastion's the only story that I'm kind of on. And I don't know if it's just because the whole idea of giving up one's, self and not knowing who you are is not something that I'm good with. So I think that might have been an undercurrent of why I didn't like that one as much. So, but overall, game's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to finishing up Revendreth's story, so I can get Shifting Wind into some more of the end game with the world quest, getting the one little side stuff that you do with followers, which I guess I need to update my WoW app on my phone for that. But just looking to see where it goes from there. It was weird finishing up with Shifting Wind, because usually Wolfinn is always my first guy I finish up. I do everything with him first, get him going, get him geared up with whatever I can get him geared up with, and then I start messing with alts. But because I'm doing Wolfinn as my streaming guy, it's been a little bit different. So it's felt a little bit different. So, and doing him as Feral is definitely different. Though, I'm trying to remember if I did Wolfinn as Feral in BFA. I know Legion he was Guardian. I know normally I do Guardian. But I want to say maybe BFA I tried him Feral just because it was just for something different, and the mobs were spaced out further, so Feral wasn't that big of a problem. It really didn't get that much into trouble. So far this one, mobs are a little bit closer to each other. I think the map's a little bit closer. It's a little bit smaller, so it's got everything a little bit closer. So, but it's good to see Draka.
And most of all, a protector of Maldraxxus.
But that's that. I will end this on this. Hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.